What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. In this video, we are going to be going over Palantir Technologies, and I've got a very interesting update for you guys in this video. So the CEO of Palantir had an interview with CNBC, and he made some very interesting comments, not only about the actual stock of Palantir, but where the company is headed in the future. So we're going to go over all of that information, as well as some other very important catalysts coming up in Palantir's near future. And before we get into all of that, if you guys would like to earn 2 free stocks with Webull, which is the brokerage that you guys see on screen in all of my videos, all you have to do is go down and click that link in my description, sign up for an account, deposit over $100, and you receive 2 free stocks valued up to $1,850. This is a way for you guys to support the channel, and it doesn't really cost you anything to do it. Once you get your 2 free stocks from Webull, you can sell them, keep them, transfer them. You can do whatever you would like. So, and if you guys enjoy the information I provide for you in this video, make sure you go down and hit that like button and hit the subscribe button and turn on that notification bell so you're notified every time I post a new video, so you get to stay up to date on all of your favorite stocks, learn about a couple of new ones, and see exactly which options I am trading and which strategies I am using to trade them. So today, at the current time that I am recording this video, Palantir is down about 3.5%. Now, the reason for that is that everybody is pretty nervous about what the Fed is going to say. There is an interest rate decision today, but in my opinion, Jerome Powell is going to come out and kind of ease everybody's concerns, read from the script that he has been talking off of for the last 8 to 12 months, and we are going to see the exact same thing, and we actually could see a bounce after the events today. Now, all of the hyper growth stocks that we talk about on this channel are typically going to take a hit as the overall market becomes a little bit worried. Now, I have an options play on Palantir, so let's go over that briefly before we get into all of the news. So coming over to the option chain for Palantir, I have these May 21st, 2021 $45 strike calls. Now, I've gone over this play in detail in the past, but I want to tell you guys exactly what I have done with this options trade today. So we saw Palantir go down a little bit. Now, I was just scaling into this position. I bought 2 contracts around the 75-cent mark, and I bought another contract today at the 65-cent mark. So I am averaging down on this position. I am still very bullish on Palantir going into their demo day event. So that is going to be this right here, Palantir's double-click demo day event on April 14th. So this event, I think, is going to be very huge and could serve as a very significant catalyst for the share price of Palantir going forward. Now, as I say with every single time I mention options, never trade with an amount that you are not fully willing to lose. Now, nothing I say in these videos is financial advice. These are for educational and entertainment purposes only, but the smart way to trade options is to consider the money that you put into the trade already gone. Now, that really only applies to deep out of the money options. If you are trading deep in the money leap contracts, which are significantly in the money contracts with a lot of time, that is completely different. But these risky contracts that are super far out of the money with not a lot of time to expiration, you should consider that money pretty much gone. And if these contracts go up 100%, after I finish averaging down, I will most likely sell off half of my initial investment, take the money off of the table, and just be playing with house money. So let's get into some of the comments that Alex Karp made, and coming over here, we can see that Palantir's CEO rips Wall Street for its destructive and corrosive short-term focus. So Palantir Technologies CEO Alex Karp sharply criticized Wall Street on Tuesday, saying there's too much emphasis on near-term gains at the expense of developing healthy, long-lasting companies. Karp made comments in the interview with CNBC's Wilfred Frost as part of an event hosted by the Executives Club of Chicago. So this was the event that we were talking about, and this aired Tuesday morning. You had to pay and get into this event early. I apologize for not being able to stream this event, but the remarks were later aired on CNBC's Closing Bell. We told the Wall Streeters that we will focus on building the long-term health of our company, that we are going to invest in our product development and in our clients, and you just have to battle it out with them, said Karp, also a Palantir co-founder. Not everyone on Wall Street has such a short-term focus, Karp acknowledged. Nevertheless, he said it remains one of the most destructive and corrosive attributes of an otherwise interesting and largely functioning system. The most important thing that I think that Alex Karp has said in this interview was, we are in this for the long haul. If you are speculating or you're thinking about this short term, there are plenty of other things to invest in. He said, if you want something else, it's a huge world. Buy some other stock. You don't have to buy Palantir. No one is forcing you. So this is not great news for me with my options position, and that's fine. I'm long-term bullish on Palantir anyway. It's just a good opportunity to play a potential run-up in share price into the demo day event after Palantir has had a very significant sell-off. But this is an absolutely great sign for long-term investors of Palantir. He is saying that we are working on creating not only shareholder value, but value to society for the long haul, and that people shouldn't be worried about the short-term price fluctuations, which is exactly what I've been saying in my videos about these hyper-growth stocks. You need to have a longer investment horizon if you are going to be entering into these risky companies that you think could have a lot of potential for the long term. If you think a company is going to have a lot of potential years down the road, there's no reason, in my opinion, to freak out about short-term fluctuations in the share price in a month or two. Now, this is very interesting that he actually directly made comments about the stock of Palantir. Now, we haven't really seen this in the past. In the past interviews that Alex Karp has given, we've seen him kind of talk about the overall data analytics market and where it's headed in the future, and nothing too specific. This is a very specific comment by Alex Karp, and it's more geared towards the short-term investors and actually benefits the long-term investors in a big way. Now, if we come over here, we can also see that Palantir joined the We Protect Global Alliance, which we went over in my last Palantir video. So for over a decade, Palantir has partnered with organizations that work to end child exploitation. We are proud to announce we are proud to provide our technology to the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children. This is very good news. And also coming over here, we can see that Palantir and AWS have teamed up for the ERP suite. Now, what the most important part of this article is, if we come down here, within 2 weeks of installing the ERP suite, BP was able to unlock approximately $50 million in working capital and has the potential to unlock further savings if applied across their worldwide supply chain. So going back to the actual demo day announcement that we see here, we can see that BP is one of the companies that they are going to be talking out and giving case studies on. We are going to see, in my opinion, some exact hardcore examples of how Palantir and their ERP suite are working together to actually save these companies so much money. This could provide us some massive insight into how Palantir is going to be working to engage these companies in the future and how they are going to be saving them so much money. So moving back over to the chart of Palantir, we can see that it is still down about 3.5% today at the current time that I am recording this video. I still think that any price point under $25 is a very good buying signal from this company. We saw Palantir run up to 27 a couple of days ago, but then saw a pretty significant sell-off back down to 24. Now, I don't think that Palantir long-term is going to stay in this $20 range. I see this company being worth at least $100 a share over the next 2 years. So if you have not already initiated a position in Palantir, or if you have some cash laying around in your brokerage account, this is a good time to put money back into Palantir if you still have some cash left from buying all of the dips that we have already seen. Now, again, nothing I say in these videos is financial advice. These are for educational and entertainment purposes only, but if you are bullish on the type of services that Palantir provides and the value it can provide to society as a whole over the long term, it's a no-brainer to put more capital into this company right now. So that is going to be it for this update on Palantir Technologies. If you guys enjoyed the information I provided for you in this video, make sure you go down and hit that like button and hit the subscribe button, and make sure you turn on that notification bell so you're notified every time I post a new video, so you get to stay up to date on all of your favorite stocks, learn about a couple of new ones, and see exactly which options I am trading and which strategies I am using to trade them. And if you would like to support the channel and get 2 free stocks valued up to $1,850 with Webull, make sure you click on that link in my description or in the pinned comment. Again, all you have to do is set up a brokerage account and deposit over $100 to gain your 2 free stocks. So I hope you guys are having a great day, and I'll see you guys in the next video.